in New Orleans, but I would say that you had much more of an integrated conversation. So what I tend to find here is that there's a lot of tension. There's one side that we need inclusion, and there's a fight, and we want to get our inclusion. There's another side that says, yeah, we want inclusion too, but may not be
They're
as...
afraid of that. They're afraid of including those folks, and that fear, we don't know how to address that fear. And I say we talk,
yeah.
And we're very honest about that conversation. Maybe the CBA debate, maybe other debate. There is this, who are they to have the right to be part of this conversation? Right. And my God, it's just so frustrating.
Yeah, it's called economic apartheid.
It should be
I wanted you to address this, though, because here we are talking about this two Detroits conversation, and here we're talking about what's going on in Northwest Detroit as opposed to downtown or Midtown. Southwest Detroit is going, wait a minute, 2 Detroits? Aren't there at least 3? Aren't there more than that? I mean, I think 2 Detroits is funny. I think there ought to be 100. There's 100 New Yorks. There ought to be at least 100 Detroits. But I'm curious about, because there's another section of the city that's trying to fit their way into this conversation too.
I mean, I remember even going to Northwest Detroit, just campaigning stuff, and they were like, "You're from South." I was like, "That's Detroit." And people, no, really, people thought it was a completely different, segregated kind of like on its own community. But yeah, there is a struggle constantly. I mean, Southwest Detroit, of course, people think Mexican town. By the way, that's only a street, I promise you. I know, it's only a street of, restaurants, delicious restaurants, please spend your money there. But beyond that, it's Southwest Detroit. And you have a strong African-American community with like 3-4 generations of families in South Schaefer. You have, obviously, folks want to focus on the Latino community, but there's a huge amount of like European immigrants that came in from Hungary and Poland. It's a beautiful array of diversity. I mean, 20 different ethnicities.
It really is, yes.
But they constantly also feel left out. And even those that try to include, there's only particular people, again, it's the ones on this side that don't want those folks to come in. There's still the same dynamics that are constantly there about that conversation.